playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the LSU Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Tigers may, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, they're already past the 40, first and 10.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time, and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Second down here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
But it's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th-down stop. So Alabama's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. The coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Russell. Makes the grab. It's McCoy. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. to the right. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Try to convert with a sneak. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid tackle, able to get him down. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gun. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. That's reeled in. It's Watkins.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
You make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at 48.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off with some nice positive yards.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
On the ground, it's Barry. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Makes a quick grab. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Grant behind the line. It's Coleman. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. They'll try to run this one in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Dropping back, it's Russell. Caught! He's wide open, look out! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Grab down the middle, it's Edwards.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got his man in the open field. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To throw, it's Russell. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. On the run, it's Barry.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Pop over the middle. It's Coleman. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? field. It's Russell. He finds the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
A risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll try a pass here, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's able to send the punt away. And here's the return now from midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss play to the outside. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Receiver makes the grab. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up 1st and goal from the 9. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from paydirt. See what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Reed. Touchdown, LSU. Adding 6 more points to the total. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on the screen, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. 1st down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle made after a big gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. And the receiver's got it. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He made good in his 1st attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Reed. Caught quickly.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The receiver grabs it. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. The offense will take their first time out of the half and talk strategy here.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop. Clock stops. Timeout taken by the offense. The offense now operating in empty. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He finds his man. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Target, it's no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half.
The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Russell. Close to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 34-yard try. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they jump back in front. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to throw. It's Reed. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Alabama Now his offense coming back onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Total made it a 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
To throw, it's Russell. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Quick juke. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Gets some space and on the 30. He saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown. Tied. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Looks over the middle. That's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Grab behind the line. It's still. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. The back's got it. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside for defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Good enough for first down yardage. Coming up the first snap in the red zone on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. And he's brought down there. It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Defender sitting back in zone, eyes on the football, bats that ball down, headed for the in-breaking receiver. That's just really good discipline by that secondary.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Scanning the field. It's Russell. This time a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Play fake, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. Tough to shove with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, the defense does a great job of preventing a big play downfield. The only thing they don't account for is the quarterback's legs on third down, and because of that, he picks up a first down and gets a new set of downs.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense getting set. It's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth-quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes a nice move there. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. He keeps it himself. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on third down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bama. Make the PAT, it's a 2-score margin here.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
LSU, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Dropping back. It's Reed. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pulls it in. It's Barry. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Tigers, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic in the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Nowhere to run. No corralling from no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Delayed handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Tries the right with a quick throw. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback still with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On the run, it's Jackson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now,
he'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's the target, and it's complete. You bring it back up, and he makes the 4-yard line. It's a solid game. To the air, it's Reed. Clock, completion. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
it's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Caught over the middle. It's Barry. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Caught in the backfield. It's Pullman. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Gonna run it. It's Barry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. He's swarm on the defense. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.